Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And today's starting pitcher, Landon Root. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And we are underway in game one of the series. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it in on the run. One away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. In that leadoff spot, a guy they're looking to get going, Jake McCarthy.
Yeah, Boog, he just hasn't been himself at all lately. I mean, it's hard to know if it's mechanical, if it's mental. It's just a struggle all the way around. It's something that everybody goes through. I think the key is you've got to stick to the process. You've got to focus on every pitch and don't worry about the result. Take it one pitch at a time, one at bat at a time.
Root, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet.
Ball one.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Just getting started here in San Francisco. Next pitch off the plate. 3 balls and a strike.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
And a big swing and a miss. What does he need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and hitters are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it. Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
2 outs, base is empty. Mickey Moniak, the next to hit.
Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
Ball. Ahoy.
Two down, nobody on. Right side, a rise. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Oracle Park. And towing the slab for Colorado in this one, Jose Quintana. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Check swing called strike. That is strike 2. Quintana, a former All-Star. More than 100 career wins on the mound,
Ball
and he's a
one.
native of Colombia. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. On the ground to third. Fires over to first.
Yeah, you're out.
One gone, bottom half of the first. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
Well, Boog, as I pop my collar, this lineup is taking the Chris Singleton approach. But in today's game, we know walks are key to scoring runs. At times, this lineup swings a little too freely. They need to make pitchers work harder.
Jung-Hoo Lee stands in now and watches strike one.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
There's a swing and a miss. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And down on strikes. And there's two away.
Batting third, designated hitter, Lars Nootbaar.
Ha!
Fouls it back with two strikes. That one just misses. Swing and a ground ball. Fires across the diamond. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Scoreless after one. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Brenton Doyle. And a foul ball. Strike 2. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he grounds one to the right side. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Jordan Beck.
Now the left fielder, Jordan Beck. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in San Francisco, here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
In the air to left center. He's got it. And a quick out, number one.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Chopped left side. On to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Here's Matt Chapman. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one.
No, that's outside.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
Ball. Ball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting eighth.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's the rookie third baseman, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And that one fouled off.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get them going a little bit.
And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Arise. Quick feed to second for one, and that's a double play. Wow.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
The 1-0. And another ball. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-1.
No, that's a ball.
The Rockies with a chance to score first as we play game one of this 4-game series. Tap foul at the plate. The 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So one left for Colorado. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the inning, Harrison Bader now at the plate.
Bader.
Foul ball there.
Ball one.
Inside corner, that's a strike. Now 1-2.
Ball.
Good job to fight that one off. Ripped on the ground to second, whips it to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting eighth, first baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
That's a ball.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's 3-2. Grounds one to short. Tovar in the hole. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting ninth, catcher, Patrick.
Man,
Bailey.
Chris, a jump throw like that is certainly worthy of the StatCast treatment. Let's see what the numbers have to say about it.
Yeah, these are some favorable numbers, Boog. This is the type of play that showcases his arm strength. I mean, he made it look easy, but I promise you, that's not a throw every shortstop can make, especially with that much behind it.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Hey. Ball.
This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. 9 straight retired here to start the game. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Back here in San Francisco, new inning getting started. Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first.
Got him.
Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ball.
All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Here's a 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Brenton Doyle. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Ball 2.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still no score. Back here at Oracle
Leading
Park,
off
now
for
it's
the
the Giants leadoff hitter,
Second
Luis
baseman,
Arias.
Luis Arias.
Quintana back to work. This one in the air center field. Doyle settles under this one. One down.
Up next for
And
the
here's a look at
Giants.
how he's using his
Right
pitches in this
fielder,
one.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
Here high.
That
Ball,
misses the
that's
zone.
down.
Ball one.
No, inside.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So now here's the DH, Lars Nootbaar. He's 0 for 1.
Ball, no.
Nootbaar, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fouled off to the right. The 1-1 is fouled off. Step off, throw to first. And
He's
he
in there,
dives
he's safe.
back in safely. Now here's a flare off the bat. And it's in there, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Just missed.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out. And that drops in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Center field. Brings it in.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder,
Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball one. Right through there for a strike. First and second, two down. Out there to center. Doyle in position. And that ends the inning. Through four, still tied. Zip, zip. Ready now for the fifth inning. Leading off, Ezekiel Tovar.
Ezekiel Tovar.
And there's a foul ball.
But all these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swings through him for the K. That K is his third of the game.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off. And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
The 1-0.
No, off the plate.
To third, Chapman. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Catcher Brett Sullivan.
Here's the catcher, Brett Sullivan. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
The Rockies looking to strike first. And we're at the top of the fifth. That one outside. Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at second. Stays alive. And a 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Towards first. Horowitz steps on the bag. 2 away.
Up next for
and
Colorado,
here's a look at how he's
second
using his
baseman,
pitches in this
Brian
one.
Ritter.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Fires to third, but he's back.
Ball 2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And this one gets away and can't squeeze it. No advance, though. Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a payoff pitch. High fly ball, right field. Lee under it. And that's the third out. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. No score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here is Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Just missed.
Well, these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Softly hit to third. Sends it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That one fouled off. 0-1 now.
Ball. Outside.
And there's a ball.
Inside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Smoked on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
First baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
Spencer Horwitz, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one missed. First activity in the bullpen for the Rockies. Ryan Feltner up and loosening in the pen. Mejia also throwing. 2 down, nobody on.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
In the air, left field. And that is a foul ball. Pitch in the
Ball.
dirt. Full count now. And that's ball
Take your
4.
base. Ball
Well,
4.
he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Hit in the air, center field. Doyle on his way in. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Now pitching for
A
the
new
Giants.
arm into the game,
Number
the righty,
76.
Spencer Bivens.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Here's the third baseman.
And there's one thing on his mind this at-bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
That's in for a strike.
Ball.
Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Ryan Walker, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Miller, a left-hander, also throwing. On the ground. And that one handled. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for Colorado, right fielder Jake McCarthy.
That one misses, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Come on, Spencer.
That's
Ball
a
3.
little bit low. And he walked
That's a
him.
ball.
Oh, that's
Take
a
your base.
really dangerous base runner to put on
Next for
first, especially in a tie
Colorado,
game.
first baseman,
Now there might be
Edouard
some
Julien.
consequences coming from that mistake.
And here is Edouard Julien. Has grounded out a couple of times.
Way to
No.
lay off that pitch down.
That one's in there. And the count 1-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. The 1-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Hot shot to third. Chapman over to first in time. And the inning is over. The Rockies strand one, and we are still scoreless.
Now pitching for
Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Feltner.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Luis Ariz stands in.
The Giants, second baseman, Luis Ariz.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Just missed. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Victor Vodnik up and throwing. Bernardino warming up as well. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering is fouled back. A changeup missing. 2-2. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. To the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single. Next will be the Giants DH, Lars Nootbaar. His righty-lefty splits there. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Well struck left field, carrying well into the bleachers and gone. Home run. So he goes the opposite way with that one. The Giants score first. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened.
That's not an easy one to stomach. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair. Here's Elliot Ramos, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. And a 1-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. In the air, right field. McCarthy on his way over, and that is that. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Walker.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Leading off for Colorado, center fielder Brenton Doyle.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went around. Ruled a swing. Here comes the 0-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Walker, in his fourth year, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer.
Ball two.
Two down. Fights it off. He'll see another. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there's one down.
Up next for Colorado, shortstop Ezequiel Tovar.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it
that's a
with
ball.
multiple
Too low.
hits.
The Rockies down by a pair here in the top half of inning number 7. Hit on the ground to the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Jordan Beck. Two down, nobody on.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball to right. Lee, long run on his horse. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. Really important at bat coming up now. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tying run at the plate. That's in there. And 1-1. That's a strike.
Ball 2.
Beck on at second with 2 down. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just off the outside part of the plate.
That's a really good take.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Ball, it's down. He rides.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's the strikeout for Chappie.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Bader wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 1-0.
No, that's a ball.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here's a 2-1. Just missed. Foul ball. Payoff pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
First baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
Two down, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. This one in the air, right field. And that is foul.
Ball.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Ball.
The other way, and he goes airborne to make the catch.
Make a great catch like that. It's all about timing the jump. His timing was perfect. Excellent grab, and he comes down with it. The inning is over.
Now pitching for
Eric
the Giants,
Miller gets handed the rock out of the pen.
68.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Leading off for the Rockies, second baseman, Ryan Ritter.
In the air, right field. Lee coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Now batting, third baseman, number 12.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
That one drilled left field and foul ball. The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. To the right side. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for Colorado, right fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Back to the top of the order. Jake McCarthy digs in now.
Ball one.
Two down, nobody on, and he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Good job to fight that one off.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Now pitching for Colorado.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Juan Mejia.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Leading off for the Giants, catcher Patrick Bailey.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. His 4th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Almost got him.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Now fly ball to right center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one away.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit.
Ball.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Ground ball
That's a
left
foul
side.
ball.
And that's just foul. Two one now. And that one wrapped foul. Comes a 2-2. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 away.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
And up next for the Giants, Lars Nootbaar. Back in the 6th, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Ball.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. A surprise performance here. You don't expect this kind of power from him, but he's proven everyone wrong with a multi-home run game.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Juan Mejia won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Keegan
Colorado,
Thompson comes on now.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Fought off foul. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ball.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Next
Ball.
offering misses. 3-2 now. Up the middle. The throw to first, and they get Adames for the out. Out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. Back here in San Francisco, all set to start the 9th in this one. Edouard Julien getting ready to hit. That one pushed to the left and foul. Here comes the 0-1, and it's fouled away. The 0-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kyle Harrison, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Foley, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Ball 2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Over to first. No, barely got him for the out. Close play.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hands, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
Not the best swing that time from the first-round pick.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. That one's upstairs, ball one. The 1-2. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Now pitching for the
Righty
Giants.
reliever out of the pen,
Number
Jason
64.
Foley. He's into the game with the bases empty. Rockies down to their last out. Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. And that will fall. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
This is our house, baby.
The 0-1 and a foul ball. This could end it. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.